guys, welcome back to my channel and hello friends. And it's Debsy and place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, that's me, Debsy. Bloop. Hey everybody, so hope everybody is having a happy Monday. That doesn't sound right? That sounds like an oxymoron, but I am here to tell you it is a late Monday, Man Crush Monday. And today's Man Crush Monday, since I just went to see Maverick this past weekend at the drive-in theater, and I loved it. It's Maverick. So today is Top Gun, Maverick, Man Crush Monday. Okay, everybody. I was gonna have it be Miles Teller, Maverick, Man Crush Monday. But I kind of thought I would. Nope, I was gonna say I would kind of thought that I was going to do all of them. That's what she said. But no, listen. I thought that I would maybe touch on, that didn't come off right either. I thought that maybe I would go over just a few of the hotties, maybe about 3 or 4 of the hotties that are in that movie. I'm gonna go with the younger guys. So let's start off with the guy that everybody is talking about from that movie. He's the guy that plays Rooster, and it's Miles Teller. And I will fully admit, one of the things that I was looking forward to in the movie was the little dance thing that he does. That's obviously not what he does. It didn't disappoint. But anyways, okay, let's talk a little bit about Mr. Miles Teller. Miles Teller was born in 1987. These guys are so freaking young. So anyways, he was born the same year I graduated. He was born February 20th, 1987. He was born in Pennsylvania. And he still roots for the Philadelphia teams, but he actually had his family moved down to Florida. So he was born in Pennsylvania though. So he's a Pennsylvania guy. The cool thing was in high school, he starred in Footloose, and then he actually starred in the 2011 remake of Footloose. Some of the other movies that he's in was Whiplash with J.K. Simmons. He actually taught himself to play drums for that. He was in Divergent with Shailene Woodley, and he was also in the sequels Insurgent and Allegiant. He was in Fantastic Four, and he also starred in a Taylor Swift video. He starred in I Bet You Think About Me, and it was directed by Blake Lively. And also, interesting fact, also starring in that movie, or starring in that video with him, is his real life wife, his wife has a TikTok account. And it's not verified, but it's her TikTok account. I cannot remember what it's called, but it's really cool. She does a lot of behind the scenes stuff with them, and she seems like a real cool chick. She seems real interesting. But here's some interesting facts about her husband, Miles Teller. Nicole Kidman actually handpicked him for his first movie role, which was 2010. It was called Rabbit Hole. When he was 20, him and his friends were on their way back from from a concert. I don't know if it wasn't the Grateful Dead. I don't know. Anyways, he was on his way home from a concert. He was a passenger, and I guess his friend was driving 80 miles per hour, and the car flipped 8 times. He was ejected from the car. They said he almost died, and he had gotten facial. He'd gotten a lot of scratches on his face, and obviously, and he had gotten he'd gotten surgery. He still has some of the scars, and he also still has rocks in his face from that, because he said if he would have gotten them all taken out, then there would have been even more scarring. So, but if you see little scars on his face, that's because of the accident. And he had gotten into acting because he thought his drama teacher was hot. So there you go. That's a little bit of information about Miles Teller. Now, I'm not touching on everything about these guys because I am going to give you information on 4 of them. Okay, next up we have Glenn Powell. He plays Hangman in the movie, and he was born October 21st, 1988. He was in movies. Some of the movies he was in is Spy Kids 3D, Game Over. He was in Dark Knight Rises, The Expendables 3, Ride Along 2, and he was also in Hidden Figures. TV wise, he was in Scream Queens. I believe Scream Queens was written by Ryan Murphy, maybe? Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. Interesting facts about Glenn Powell. He actually auditioned for the role of Rooster, the role that actually went to Miles Teller. Glenn Powell actually has his pilot's license. The guy who got him into acting was Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington cast him in The Great Debaters when he was 17. He told him, hey, listen, you should really move out to Los Angeles. So at 19, he moved to LA. And he has a pet monkey named Charlie. How about that? Okay, next up, we are going to talk about Jay Ellis. He was born December 27th, 1981, 2 days after Christmas. He plays Payback in the movie, in Maverick. He started off as a model and then moved on to TV shows. He had a lot of TV shows where he did where he starred in one episode, and some of those were Grey's Anatomy, NCIS, How I Met Your Mother, Heart of Dixie, iCarly, and then he went on to star in a TV show on BET called The Game, and he was also in Insecure, the TV show Insecure. Some of the movies that he was in, there's a bunch of different ones. The ones that most people would probably know would be Escape Game would be Escape Room, and then the sequel, Escape Room Tournament of Champions. Some of his interesting facts. His guilty pleasure is cupcakes. Hey, I'm down with that because he didn't love a good cupcake. He doesn't really look like he enjoys cupcakes because pretty built. He didn't, when he got his first big paycheck from his first big acting gig, he didn't spend any of it. He actually banked it and saved it. So good for him. His Hollywood crush is, drumroll please, Halle Berry. That makes sense. I can understand that. And his dad was in the Air Force, so he moved around a lot. He'd gone to 12 schools in 13 years. And the last guy that I'm gonna include in Man Crush Monday. Now I'm gonna tell you, everybody else on this list has really cool names like Rooster and Payback and Hangman. And then now I'm gonna go with Bob, because Bob in the movie, you might look at him and be like, oh, he's shy and quiet and he's geeky. But honestly, he gets the job done. He's quiet for a reason, because he's gonna come in and he's gonna do what he needs to get done. So the last guy I'm gonna talk about is Lewis Pullman. He's the youngest out of all of them that I've talked about. He was born January 29th, 1993. If you're wondering, is he related to anybody that's famous? He sure is. His dad is Bill Pullman. And when I show you pictures, you'll see, they look, you can tell that's his dad. Some of the movies that he was in Aftermath with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was in Battle of the Sexes with Emma Stone and Steve Carell. Why did I not remember Steve Carell? Steve Carell. He was in The Strangers Pray at Night, which was, I believe, a horror movie. Horror. Enunciation matters. Horror. He was also in Bad Times at the El Royale. Some of his TV shows include, he had a recurring role on the Hulu miniseries Catch-22. I think that might have had George Clooney in it. And also he's in a TV show called Outer Range, which is similar to like a Yellowstone kind of show. And in the future, you're going to be seeing Lewis Pullman star in the upcoming film adaptation of the Stephen King novel, Salem's Lot. So pretty cool stuff coming up for him. Very interesting information about Lewis Pullman. His first feature role was actually a movie with his dad. He starred in The Ballad of Lefty Brown. He actually has a bachelor's degree in social work, and he plays drums in a band called Attaboy, which also features Josh Brolin's daughter, Eden. They had put out a CD a while ago, and then I believe it was in like 2012, and then went on an 8-year hiatus, and in 2020 put out another album. So there we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just some information on these young guys, these young up-and-comers in Hollywood. And I hope you also enjoy the slideshow afterwards. I hope everybody has a great week. I just got to get through this week, and then I'm off next week. So I hope everybody enjoyed. This is a mouthful. Top Gun, Maverick, Man Crush Monday edition. So everybody have a great day. I love you guys. If nobody's told you yet, I love you. So I'm telling you now. Please make sure to put love, kindness, compassion, hope, acceptance, and positivity out there, because why? It's a shit show sometimes, and we all need it. So everybody have a great day, great night, and I love you. Bye.